Okay.
All right. So it is going to be the Morphling heading to the mid lane by the looks of it here. So I guess this is what we were expecting. But I'm curious to see just how low he can go. So he's got 500 HP with the Wraith. All right, this isn't bad. With a Wraith Band, 3 branches, you have 500 HP and 65 damage. And so Puck starting with 68 with the Null and 3 branches. A little bit of an edge, but overall, very even.
Oh my
This is
God!
all right, here you
What
go,
are
guys.
you doing?
This was the lobby.
This is literally all that was happening. Tomato has changed his music selection
Yes.
though.
He's much more emotional now. Before it was very much, you know, some more of the harder rap stuff, but
Yeah.
maybe he's slowly bonding and starting to have some feelings for the Penta guys.
Possibility.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, we got boots on the Centaur early. Obviously, Ancient Apparition is so frustrating to play against if you have that open wounds and are able to slow him down enough to get it to proc. But shouldn't be an issue with the boots, I imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, relatively okay. I mean, he's so tanky. We haven't really talked about it, but the Radiant support duo is, whew, I don't know. AA and Bane. It's a risky business. You gotta be on point, these Ice Blasts. But then again, I look at the Dire one, and it's honestly not that great either. One thing that all 4 supports in this game are lacking is wave clear. I guess AA is the best because he can just ulti a wave or something. But overall, we're expecting very low last hits and net worth on the supports throughout this game. It's going to be completely like kill reliant.
We've got ourselves a D ward here in just a second, I'm pretty sure. But the dual lane mid, RMN's going to be able to help out here a little bit. We didn't really talk about Lich that much. It's kind of interesting that he was able to be let through the entire draft as 9, trading a lot of hits with the Bane. I don't know if this is going to work for him. And in fact, the orb coming out, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, and one thing about, yes, it's free now, the shift rate, but man, it is so slow. Like,
Yeah.
it's brutal. With level 1, only 1 shift per second. It takes forever.
It does get better later, though, right? It's a better shift at the last levels than it was before, if I remember right? Or is that incorrect?
I'm not sure. I think it is, yeah. But either way, the fact that it's less mana, too, is just huge in the end. Once you get to level 2, you're generally fine anyway.
Synderin.
So.
Synderin. Oh, they're trying to bait it out. Are they going to be able to find the kill? First blood going their way, but they do lose the Morphling.
Alright, a bit risky, but who gets the first blood? The Earth Spirit, so not quite as good if it had actually landed on the Morphling himself, but
Yeah.
they'll just have to take it. I guess level 2 now. I don't know. This makes a lot of sense, though, like the way they're laning this with the Lich Morphling. We're kind of wondering, like, how the hell is this going to work?
Oh, no.
But...
Synderin. Waveforming for that one, trying to make it happen, but it's another kill now going for the Morphling. And, well, it's sort of the way that it's meant to be, I think.
Meanwhile, the other lanes, I suppose, nice for Kezu, right? He has this 1v1 via Batten. Pretty nice time for an Earthshaker. Not a hero we get to see in the offlane all too often, but it was one of Kezu's, I would say, better heroes that he played in the offlane. He always looked pretty good on this guy. Makes big plays, the Echo Slams, and any 1v1 you can get with this hero is great.
Yeah. Oh, we see Weeha trying to run away, but I think that he is not long for this world either, as Boogie going to be able to run him down and find that kill.
So... Who got the bounties down there? We got one, Boogie got the other.
Yeah.
So, nicely done. Just kind of coming down as that support on RMN at the 2-minute mark. We'll probably see the same thing at the 4-minute mark to secure those double runes. Roll misses up top. Kez will be okay for now. And then instantly a TP from DNZ and wants to rotate mid.
Yeah. Oh, Weeha finds the kill into Boogie. Missed that one. So open wounds and I guess just able to make it happen with the chilling touch. Nicely played.
Very impressive.
Sorry about that, folks. Oh, 9. Oh, God.
Well, it's not exactly like burst damage down there. I wasn't really looking for Boogie to die, but I think he was playing really greedy to get his Tranquils. That's probably what it was. Because now he has them, so his game should be quite a bit easier.
He also didn't have any points in return. Still doesn't. Roll forward. They found themselves canceled. The stun. It connects onto both of them. They are going to be able to orb backwards now. And Synderin trying to TP out. He doesn't get it. There's a good chance, though.
Now we just kind of, I don't know, it's a chill game, really.
Yeah.
Our biggest initiator in this game is going to be Cancel, at least our earliest one, right? We're going to be looking for him to get some infest ganks off relatively early on in the game, maybe even before Blink Dagger. And then Kezu, his will come a little bit later, and then he can kind of contribute to that same thing. What's he going to do? So he's going to Blink, Echo the Morphling. Are we going to build a Linken's this game on him? Probably going to have to, but not the best Linken's game. Basically just Bane spells.
Yeah. And, I mean, honestly, if you still got Puck there at the initiation with the silence, it could be pretty rough for 9. I don't know. It's a tough one. We'll have to see how 9 tries to itemize and just sort of play around it. The other problem is that you look at the CS and it's pretty even across the board. Is that kind of what you would be expecting? Do you feel like the team is getting more out of this than they should be?
No, I think the lanes all look pretty even, right?
Yeah.
Kezu, he does have Synderen up top now with his Fisher block. I don't know, Synderen's only level 2 though, so he doesn't have that much to give here.
Yeah, they got 9 stick charges too. Seems unlikely to be a kill. Roll in mid. Able to phase shift that one. Well played by Cancel.
Yeah, doesn't even bother with the silence after. Yeah, I think overall the lanes are pretty even. Probably the worst off would be the Centaur, and he's actually doing pretty well here for Boogie. He's been getting those bounty runes. He's also getting some of those camps. Pulling away some of these creeps.
Silence mid lane. The illusion runes there. They get the silence. They get the kill. 9 picking it up on the puck. And every little bit that you can get right here is great for the Morph lane.
They had a war. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe DNZ was smoked or something. Felt like he used that orb in a dangerous spot. He just felt like he was safer than he was.
Smoke.
We had some nice counter picks in this draft we didn't really get a chance to look at, though, I guess, right? We got our Feast versus the Centaur War Runner. Nice for the Life Stealer. We got Ancient Apparition against Morphling. So, overall, I think the Radiant synergy is a lot easier to see, as well as their game plan. You just kind of look, you're like, okay, yeah, infest ganks, snowball that forward, maybe get ourselves a Roche, get farmed on the Shaker, and then just, like, push and take good fights. But, Dire, a little bit more different. You know, it's a different draft. We got a Korra Batten in the safe lane.
Yeah.
We got a Morphling, this strange-ass hero.
Yeah, he's a weird one.
Boogie.
They really want
to get Zoo. Yeah, they want to get him off the bounty room, but Boogie still gets it, so he's doing pretty well.
I do like his build. It's kind of interesting. The 2 points in a hoof stomp and then the 2 points in double edge. It's like much more solo kill oriented as DNZ. Oh, they're waiting for it. He's able to get the jaunt away and he'll keep Synderen back.
Yeah,
but you don't really expect it at this point. As Synderen brain saps, they're going to be going for the Enfeeble, trying to stay alive through this. The waveform forward, it's a lot of damage onto Synderen, but he's not going to go down. Lives through that one.
Interesting that he doesn't have the Nightmare yet. Doesn't really have a lane, I guess, that he feels can abuse it. Can't really use it to calm it down in the Baden with the Shaker. A lot of different heroes, if they were left in a 1v1 versus the Shaker, you might be able to come up and Nightmare them to, like, set up a second round of spells or something from Kezu, but...
Oh, Boogie.
Down bottom. Yeah.
Pump fakes the hoof stomp, tries to get at the open wounds. They'll find the kill. And the 2 points in the cold feet. Pretty nifty.
Raindrops are so ownage this game, actually.
Yeah.
Raindrops are ownage every game. This is so broken.
Actually, I bought Raindrops the other game, and I realized, like, 15 minutes into it, that there was literally nobody on the enemy team that could proc them. It was, like,
hey,
only right-click heroes.
Honestly, that's, like, a good thing sometimes, because the regen from them is decent.
Yeah, it's true. It's not what I meant to do, though. I wanted it to be more survivable. We ended up winning the game, but it was fine.
It's pretty funny, though, I have to say. I don't think I've ever experienced that.
There's like lane. A TA and oh yeah. Well, Kezu, Fissure blocks him off. The follow-up enchant totem. Is he gonna be able to get out of there? All of this extra range around the tower means that Penta can punish. That's something that I haven't actually seen a lot of yet. Is the added like width of this offlane coming at the cost of offlaner's life?
Oh yeah, all these shenanigans now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. It's pretty fat, isn't it? It is a wide berth.
Well, 8 minutes in, taking a look at the net worth, and it's still looking pretty even across it all. Maybe the big difference is just that Boogie has been able to stay a little bit ahead of the Earthshaker. And he's getting towards the Blink Dagger, still a long ways away from it. Smoke Gank is coming towards mid.
Not yours.
DNZ's done a great job this game. 2-0 and 3. What a start.
Roll in. Synderen's going to get caught. They find the stun. Is he going to be able to get the jaunt off? He does. So they find another kill. Nine has really had a great game on this Morph lane. 4-1-1, and he's almost highest in net worth.
That looked like some pretty suspect positioning. I'm not sure. Synderen's like up on the high ground here. I guess it's it looks so easy for us obviously because they're just smoked up and everything, but they're really doing a great job of abusing this kind of stuff from Penta.
Yeah.
And had no idea where he was and felt extra safe because they had that Radiant Ward, but they were smoked up. So it's just everything coming together to make Synderen look like a fool.
Oh, no.
Cindy.
Oh, no. That's how it goes.
It's a hard life.
Oh, another jump forward here. They're going to go on to Boogie, slow him down a lot, pops the ultimate, and I think that they'll take that for now at least. Probably pretty happy with that.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about Tomato. His life's been easy. Not many rotations. Now DNZ is down here, so the LT was just used defensively, though, so it's a little bit more difficult for them to actually go for something here. It's 1200 HP. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a tough one. They're going forward on a Boogie, though. They don't hit the silence, and, well, now the stun. He's still raged up throughout all that. Tomato gonna need to look for a creep to infest into as he's heading towards them. Shooting the catapult. All right. Can't get me now. What? What happened?
Did he accidentally take it over?
He did something wrong. I don't know.
Dyer's middle tower is in the wrong end of business.
That was all right. That was questionable at best. Because he was free, right? I'm not crazy.
It's like, am I missing something? Yeah, I know. Oh, did they? No, they didn't have sacrifice.
No.
No.
Oh, they could have though. That's the thing.
It was on cooldown, wasn't it?
But it's back up now.
Yeah, but
I guess
30 seconds later.
Maybe that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, we'll say that's what it was. It was probably a sacrifice.
They go forward on a 9, trying to bring him down, but he gets the shift over, and now Cancel in trouble, going to drop. Maybe a little bit frustrated at what happened over in the bottom lane. As Synderen gonna Nightmare and try and run away.
Rough stuff. All right, so we're just saying Tomatoes have an easy game, but then he goes down. So he's get the armlet. And are we going to get an infest gank anytime soon, though? Dreamcoil obviously just used. So if we get that back up, they could go for something, but that's probably going to be a while. However, Kezu is close to his Blink Dagger, so this will probably be the time when we get to see it. Go for the double wave. Oh, he's not going to farm both camps right now? Probably do the Fisher across. Looks like he's been doing that, but he just wants to keep his mana when he goes back up to the lane. Maybe try and get an Echo Slam kill with a rotation from someone. Weehaw just got 6 down bot just by farming up this neutral camp, so I would think he goes top and tries to get a kill with the Shaker.
Okay. Seems like it'd be quite strong. I mean, that's the strength of this lineup is just quick burst damage, and that's what Morphlane hates to play against. As the Haster's going to get picked up by DNZ. I guess on the other side, too, though, you've got the Centaur Warrunner who has the Blink Dagger done as well. So it's going to be these 2 Blink reveals coming out sort of simultaneously, and Kezu, if he ends up going down right now before the Blink Dagger, this would be so frustrating. And I think it might just happen. They're looking for the opening. The stun is there. The follow-up stun, the double edge, the magnetize. No, the turnaround? They end up nightmaring, fiend scripting Kezu, finding the turnaround, and oh god. Oh, it's not how it's supposed to go.
All right, well, that's one way to get the kill that we were looking for. No Echo Slam required, I suppose. And that's Blink Dagger for Kezu. So,
yeah.
Down bottom, they have popped the ulti on the Abaddon.
Yep. Oh, Armen. He's going to get out of there.
Oh.
They dropped the Dream Coil a little bit late.
Woo. All
That's
right.
going to be it.
They gotta turn down the music on these teams, guys. We gotta chill out here. Top lane, Synderen. Kicked, silenced, done, and dead.
Gone again.
Yeah.
Gone again, gone again.
10-4. Only a 1k lead for the Dire with 6 kills. Where's my Morphling at? He's just been farming. Oh, speak of the devil.
Yep, well, they're going in, and no more strength form for him. Silenced and killed. And that's the combo that we're going to be seeing probably for the rest of this game, unless Morphling can come up with an answer. But is there really an answer for that?
No.
Okay.
Be tanky. Don't get echoed, I guess. But much easier said than done.
Yeah. All right. Well, more sacrifices. They are going to try and build something together. I guess that if you have this Earthshaker combo together with an A Blast, you might not even necessarily need to bring Tomato in for the Infest gank sometimes.
Yeah, probably not. Especially like, yeah, it's like Puck's there. It's kind of a trade-off, right? They can just have Shaker +2, basically.
Oh, well, they didn't bring him that time, and they end up paying the price for it. Although with the Ice Blast coming in, Boogie, whoo, he walks right outside the range.
That was so close. Oh, he's gonna get earned up. Doesn't have a lot of mana though, but enough that they can still go make a play. Huff Stomp only takes 130. That's one good thing about Centaur. He's got some issues, but at least there's that.
Yeah.
And what do we have our Morphling at? So right now he's sitting at about 1100 max HP with 123 damage. It's not bad. Boogie misses the Stomp though. Syndrome with the sidestep.
And he's just going to soak up whatever he can here. Level 7 on him. He'll get himself some time to farm out the lane creeps. Let's need to be careful if the wraparound came. But all the rest of his team is down bottom, where looks like they're trying to take down this tier 1 tower.
And Oliver is indeed going to build a Radiance. This guy, he's obsessed with Radiance. We were talking about, like, when I was telling them, like, what heroes I always think of when they play and stuff. And then they were saying, you know, like, what do you guys think of for Oliver? And they said, I don't even think of a hero, I just think of Radiance. Like, the guy's obsessed. Every single hero. And he gets himself an easy setup there.
Ooh, but the turnaround, they take down the Morphling, and looking for more DNZ, trying to get out of there. He does have another roll in a second, but the Ice Blast is going to connect onto Boogie. They find the return kill onto Tomato, and DNZ trying to play his way out of there. He's going to TP away and makes it out. Oh, man. That was sick.
Yeah, those little rolls up the cliffs that you drop down the other side of trees are so good for certain heroes that can't chase you. Like the Shaker couldn't get in for a punch or anything like that because of that. Only the Puck can chase, and that secures his TP home.
Yeah.
Blink into the Veil is the plan here. Man, Veil is so strong this game. They have a ton of magic damage, but at the same time, that means BKBs will be super strong. However, not really a BKB team for the Dire, so this works out fairly well. We have that Linken's coming up here in just a moment for 9.
Yep. Well, and I mean, that's the thing that's sort of tough about it is, like, even if you wanted to go for a BKB against the Shaker, it's still so hard to make it work because Echo's just instant.
Yeah.
All right, Tower. We get the deny, and they're going to get the walk away as well. Penta just backing out. And cancel check rush pit.
It's actually, like, worth considering double pipe this game for the
You know,
Dire.
could
Like,
be
pipe
cool.
on a Bad and pipe on Centaur.
What about Aeon Disc?
I don't know. Who would it even be good on, though?
Like
Oh, I guess
Morphling?
because, in a sense, yeah, if all their damage is burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst thing, honestly. I'd be curious to see how effective it was. Logically, it sounds like it makes sense, right? Cancel finds Iron Man, but he's alone. There's no infest here.
I mean,
it might actually... Oh, no, okay. I thought there might be rotations in time or something, but...
he didn't have
too
his
much.
raindrops.
That's true. And there's an arcane rune, so pretty rough.
Dire's top tower was utterly destroyed.
Down for the Dire, and mid lane, they're going to go for it again, trying to find a kill here onto Oliver, and his Radiance will not be there in time to save him. He's got the ulti to use, but will he be able to live through it all? Another shield, trying to still survive through this. The silence, the stun, going to miss. Keizu finishes it off. Oliver going down.
We are on point again.
It's so crucial that they get these ultis off. I mean, it's just amazing, this game. The Abaddon, the Centaur, and the Morphling.
All of them relying pretty heavily on HP regen for survival.
Dire's middle tower is in the wrong end of business.
And Rehal just makes them look like paper.
Yeah.
We have the hood on Boogie now, though, so that'll help him quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it'll just be bots next for 9. So still just your classic Morphling, guys. Not too much has changed.
I mean, there's a lot that's changed, to be real, but he also went for that waveform range. Pretty, look at the range on it. God, that's great.
Yeah. Wow, that actually is insanely huge. Holy. I
Look
wouldn't
at
mind
him go.
seeing, I heard there was a bug where it reorders the puck skills, so top lane. Ice Blast won't connect this time, just to be able to, that was nice. He pops the ulti to dispel the open wounds so he gets out of the range.
Nice.
Smart. But, yeah, I guess there's currently a bug if you morph Puck, it like reorders the skills, so he's gonna have to be cautious on that one. But you can think about that if you copy Puck and use all of his burst, because everything besides the coil, obviously you don't get that. It's still very strong.
Yeah. Oh, stun.
Alright, cancel. Is looking so stylish this game.
Yeah, he's just playing his way around him, but he's gonna end up paying the price for it nonetheless.
That's what happens when you try and play stylish.
Yeah, you get punished. They have Blink, Infest Bomb up top here. Oliver needs to be careful. He can obviously pop the ultimate afterwards, but he doesn't cool down for another 4 seconds, and yeah, he's playing it safe until it's back up again.
We have that Deso now done as well here, so that opens up Roche for the Radiant. And then he's considering that Nullifier next. Pretty cool item, seen it built on quite a few life stealers. Nice against Morphling. Could disable the Lincolns. Even just disabling things like the hood active and stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah. Down bottom lane? Or I guess that they're going mid with this instead. Thought they might try and go into Oliver, but it's too difficult to try and jump him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a long run that's spotted by this ward here in the Dire jungle, so they're fully aware that Kezu's rotating down here, and that means Boogie's going to get out. Didn't have a TP, though, so things were getting risky, and yeah, they just know he's gone, so they'll be able to start farming.
Yep. Looks like he wants to get an Agnum Scepter next. More stuff to keep him survivable in this one. The Lich Phase Boots. You know, I was a little surprised to see this still stick around, but pretty good.
Well, I mean, you got to get into that armlet later on. You got to get the damage talent, you know, level 15. It's a tough life these days. I know, it's very nice to have the phase boost against a life stealer. Pretty sweet in a game like this.
Closer to that Radiance as well on the Abaddon. Weeha has his Midas long completed and trying to get towards the Glimmer Cape as well. Bottom lane, Cancel could think about doing something down here, but it's so tough to bring down this Morphlane.
We already talked about the magic damage on the Radiant side, but with the Morphling, of course, it's still going to be pretty magic damage focused with some of his nukes once he gets the magic going, so nice game to get a Glimmer Cape. They actually move right past the Centaur in their own jungle.
What the hell?
Go where they will least expect you. Oogie's on a whole other level right now.
Looks like Weeha's done, though.
Top lane, yeah.
There's that the Ice Blast,
though.
It's pretty well played. They set that up perfectly so that it was just the range creep and Weeha. They're able to take him down.
Wait, they ultied him too? I mean, this is an AA, guys.
Turn around, bottom lane. Our Spirit dead. And in the meantime, Boogie is going to cut creep waves, because that's the thing. Is Blink Dagger done? Trying to get out of there. Jump away, little buddy. And he's good.
Slippery fella. Back to his teammates. Back to some ward covers they have laid down there. Kezu picked up a Voidstone early on. I'm guessing he was going to go for a Yules. Probably to like help pop the Lincolns and stuff, keep the combos going. Just a generally decent item on Shaker, but he wants a Shadow Blade instead.
The mana regen.
Oh, he did finish the Yules. My bad. No, he definitely just still had all that gold. Yeah, okay. He was holding it for a while, but he does actually go for the finish, so... Still a solid item. Weehaw goes down again. I mean, that's going to be a common reoccurrence if he's just chilling by himself on a wave.
Yeah.
The other thing is they just... Like, look where they just killed a hero. Literally under the tower with a wave, and they can't push it.
Yeah. It's pretty indicative of the state of the game right now. But I guess, that's the thing that the thing I'm really curious about in this game is if it's a problem for them or not. Because Morphlane late game was always that, like, be-all, end-all carry that can just win you the game. And I'm wondering if he's still the same way. You know what I mean?
He's still strong. I mean, I'm sure... I guess he kind of was that status, yeah. He still kind of is, right? He's still going to farm a bunch of items. He's really slippery and annoying to deal with. I think they have a lot of really good answers from this game, so I don't know if this game will be a really good judge for it, though, because he, like, can't play super risque. A lot of Morphlings would be down here, like, hitting a tier 3 or a tier 2 at this point, right? Because you're like, oh, the second my Lincoln's pops, I'm just out of here. But he can't really do that. And plus, when we used to play it like that, that's when you had his old ultimate, where you could just move it around the map and split push a lot better. one would assume that this Morphling should be a lot worse at split pushing because he doesn't have that ability anymore.
Right. Boogie is just going to face tank the tower for a little bit and take it down slowly. We'll see if Cancel decides to go on it. They actually have vision. Oh no! They spotted him in the trees and now just going to jump away from him. The coil is there and Boogie's going to TP away now. Yule Scepter left up.
He is Yules. Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's happening now, buddies? They are going to be able to get the silence off and now the Ice Blast gonna miss, but they still find the kill.
Ezra has a blink Yules if he wants to chase. Oh, I thought maybe he'd go after DNZ, but I guess they don't know where everyone else is.
Well, space created for 9, who's pushing down bottom.
Alright, they're gonna go on this Baden, but silence there again. And yeah, 9 does get it though, so he's getting his rat on. He's gonna go top and try and deny this. Tomato.
The turn, 9 jumps away. Lincoln Sphere popped, but he's fine.
Could morph and slow him with open wounds.
Oh, the dream. He's going for it. Oh, they got him with the miscoil. And now they jump forward. 9 finds a second kill. What a
the range
monster.
wasn't quite there. He tried to go for the morph play. I think that was the first morph we've seen this game, unless you saw one.
I saw it was on cooldown earlier, but I don't know what he used it on.
So you must use that but still, that's pretty funny.
Well,
So I wonder if the talent is better or the allies is better. I feel like the allies might be better because of the baiting plays you could do.
right.
Or can you... I don't know how that works anymore. Can you tell?
I don't
I
think
don't
you
even
can
know.
tell.
It probably just has that same bug where it used to be like the level, where it'll stay like Lich level 18 or something, for example, but I'm not sure. And then again, it's not like you can just bait with an illusion. You might not want them to jump you. It could still be kind of scary, especially with the forms of initiation the Radiant have, so...
Yeah. The waveform attacks thing is kind of cool.
I haven't actually
guess,
seen it in action yet.
Well, so he's been using it where if you waveform, it counts as an auto attack going through them as well, I think.
That will be my understanding as well, so... Nice little addition for the carry more.
Yeah.
That higher damage on your waveform.
And I
So
mean,
let's see.
that's pretty significant.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage.
Particularly, I mean, he doesn't even have that many damage items right now.
Oh, they do scan the Radiant into the Roach Pit, so they're aware this is happening. They have the Centaur ult. They have everything on Earth Spirit. There's a chance to get here, but DNZ doesn't have a TP. He's also so close to a Blink Dagger, so they're sneaking this in at a time where it's like pretty much the best case scenario. Dire can't really fight, but with Evaden coming through...
Yeah, he has the Radiance.
Oh, but they're going to find DNZ up into the Shrine.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's huge. They
Now
need that
looking for a
Roach
chase.
fight.
They need to be able to find a kill here, and Weehaw, he is going to go down. Now Cinder and also maybe in trouble. They pop the Fiend's Grip on him, or excuse me, yeah, they use it now, but going to be Aphotic shielded off, and well, easy peasy. Now they go in for Roche.
And that's 243 damage now. Still sitting at 1100 HP-ish.
Cancel
Not
could
bad.
go for a plick play here.
They don't have any vision on him.
Oh, walking in. They're thinking about it. Ah, he doesn't want to go.
Alright, Dire looking pretty solid here. I think Cancel should be fine here. He'll worm his way out of there.
Nope.
Grabs a Dagon, so that'll give him a little bit more burst. Nice to try and keep blowing up DNZ. Combos well with his Veil. Not going for anything that's going to help him in towards that Dream Coil Rapid Fire, though. We've seen some pucks opting towards like Mjolnirs and Maelstroms earlier on, just so when they get there. I mean, he still has quite a bit of time to work on it, but if you don't have those kind of items, you generally have to go for the 420 GPM instead.
Yeah. Have you been
Probably-
seen it be that good? I feel like I've only seen the 420 GPM still.
At Dota Pit, there were a couple of games where it was picked up, but overall, I'm generally a bigger fan. I think it's just like, you need to be snowballing pretty hard already to justify the Dream Coil Rapid Fire. Like, you have to be able to get all these items. If you don't have like 5 slots filled, I'm pretty sure you get 420 GPM, especially because you might want to change out some of your items, like get a Scythe or something. Get some better defensive tools for your teammates. If you don't have a Lincoln's already, you can buy one just to help out your carry. All that kind of stuff is given to you with the 420 GPM.
Yeah. Oh, maybe a big play of Bruin here. They have the Aghanim Scepter on
They have
Centaur
no
coming out
detection.
right now, and they walk forward, go on to Boogie. They have the damage reduction, though, so they're not going to be able to find that much damage onto the Dire team for this.
There's no
Kaizu is
echo?
just gone. That's going to be Cinderin and Weehaw dropping super low. They turn to fight and are going to be able to get the Fiend's Grip. Can they kill off the Morphling? They burn through the Aegis. The stun is going to connect still, though. And now the chase is there, and it's not going to be enough. Tomato does get out, but they end up losing 3. Did he just not get his strength form switched over? Am I crazy?
Sorry?
The Morphling.
What do you mean?
Well, because he was Fiend Script, but you can switch to Agi or switch to Strength when you're.
Oh, he was already really low.
Okay.
When he got grabbed and everything, so he was being right clicked at the same time as well.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. He ended up going for the Morph cooldown instead, so kind of makes sense, like you were saying. They do jump forward, miss absolutely everything on the stun, but they still find the silence onto the puck. He goes down. DNZ taking a lot of damage, but Tomato has to run away because there's just too much coming out. The Echo Slam, it doesn't matter. They are not going to be able to make anything of this, and GG is called.
Wow.
It looks pretty good, right? The Radiant were in the Roche pit. Looked like they would be the ones to get it, but they didn't know exactly where the heroes on Penta were. Then they actually blew up DNZ, and I was thinking, okay, this looks pretty good from Bitter Feed, but
A new Morphling kind of looked a lot like old Morphling, just not quite as great at split pushing, I guess, but overall still very tanky, hard to deal with, high damage, 12, 3, and 9. I think DNZ was my MVP this game. Thought he played really well in the Earth Spirit. He made so much